gimmick.
4 to 5K, no papers, man. It's Emmy not on me.
Okay. All right, yo, this is episode 9, man. We sitting here with JUAN, man. One of the best to do it. Been doing it for 10 years, man. We got a special guest, man. I can't wait to bring him on here so he can get talking, man. Give us some of the game that he been spitting out to this world for a long time.
Yes, sir.
It's about to be some big vibes today, man. What my boy Dominique say? Big vibes,
Big vibes, big facts. How you like that?
How you like me? So yeah, man. So we just gonna go on and open it up, man. So bro can kind of introduce himself. We're gonna walk ourselves down the table, man. So let's go.
That's you.
Yeah.
Hey, my name Juan Sanchez from Full Moon Bullies, bro.
Big Juan.
Big one. Big
Juan.
pressure.
Know me as a crowd man at the shows, man.
Yeah.
Every time I show up crowds and shit.
Real talk, man. Real talk, man. Everywhere wine, it is a trophy.
So,
I say, ain't this
This
something?
is my wife right here, the one that holds me down all the time.
Man, you gotta have that key part, dog.
I ain't never seen him and didn't see her.
Real talk. Real
She's
talk.
a big support. She a big support for me,
Yeah.
no lie.
That's not me.
Every time, man, things get hard.
She right there.
Well, I feel like I'm faded now. She be talking, hey, where you going? Where you
Yes,
going?
sir.
Come on back over here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dog.
Stay straight.
Yeah,
I'll be
stay.
like, okay.
Man, that's a blessing, man. You know, you gotta have that supporting partner, man. That's well needed. You know what I'm saying? So, what you got for me? What you got for us, Alan, man? Let's kind of you know.
Alan with Exquisite Exotics, owner of Soji. Let's get it going.
How many? Sold you big pressure though, man. You know,
Appreciate
he
that.
Hollywood now. You know,
Nah.
he Hollywood now. You know,
Nah.
we trying to get there. You know what I'm talking about. We trying to get there.
Nah.
The
So,
most humble one.
Yeah, man, we trying to get there.
I was
man.
listening to a song earlier, Rod Wave. He said, what did he say? Just because I got changed don't mean I changed.
Right.
Life got so strange I had to
Right,
switch
that shit
lanes.
straight up there. No lie.
Look at that boy.
Hey,
That
man,
boy just, hey, boy, we gonna cut it. We gonna
Yeah.
cut that out of there, boy. We gonna make you a star with that one, boy.
Ah, big facts. Hey, so man, I want to shout out to my boy Mikey, man. He the shirt guy, man. He the one. He the designer behind the shirts, man. He the one that's behind the mask with putting all these shirts together for us, man. The Spit Bully podcast, the 817 Bully unit, and you know it's big vibes. Shout out to the homie.
Yes, sir.
Jack Campbell over there. You know what I'm saying? You know, I forgot, dog. What's the name of that your kennel one more time? Yeah, man. So them boys definitely
Yeah.
doing their thing. But you know, today, man, it's about my boy JUAN today, man. You know, he got the show coming up, the Wrath of the Bullies, man. We gonna be in the building.
Part two.
I think what what numbers our booth?
6.
And we in booth 6. Okay, so it's gonna be a vibe for sure. So let's go on to get into the questions, man.
Let's get into it.
So JUAN, man, when did you start messing with the exotics?
Man,
No, let's not even say exotics. When did you start messing with the bully breed?
With the Bullet Crew, man, it's been a while, man.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, the first show I went to, damn, I can't even keep track. It was been a while, because I used to breed English Bulldogs.
Okay.
And before the English Bulldogs, we used to breed Boston.
Boston
And
Terriers.
Boston Terriers, man.
Man, you know I used to
was-
love Boston Terriers.
Man, I had a 3-legged bitch that she was mean, bro.
But she would listen though. She
Her
listened.
Chulita was being beautiful. I'm like, no, this bitch ain't beautiful. She mean.
But she listened though. She listened. She would stay at the gate. We tell her stay right there and open the gate, and she'd stay right there. She wouldn't move at all until I called her.
Okay.
So-
Well, y'all been doing this for a minute. Okay, so what we talking about, like 2010?
Somewhere around there.
Somewhere around there?
Somewhere
Okay,
around there.
all right.
And, I went to a show. I was invited to a show because I went to PetSmart.
Yeah.
And it's bully person, man. I can't remember who they were. They invited us to a show.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, man, back then, man, you
Yep.
know, not right now. I get just like everybody else. Don't be calling my dog Pit Bull.
Yeah.
You know, I felt that, man. I felt that first. So I was like,
Yeah.
man, I used to breed Pit Bulls, and he looked straight at me. He's like, hey, man, I know you don't know, but to say no, Pit Bull, I'm like, well, you look like a Pit Bull. What is it, man? Give me information, you know?
Right.
So it's just an American Bully. I
No.
was talking about American Bully. There's a show coming up. It was in Fort Worth.
Right.
So I showed up. I showed up with my English Bulldogs, man, you know. So I walked in there, man. I literally
Okay,
fell in
Muhammad, I see you,
love with
boy.
American Bullies.
Much
bro.
love, Muhammad.
Okay.
So I told my wife, you know what? We're about to switch it out right here.
Yeah.
About to switch
Let's
it
get
up.
some information on these dogs. You know?
That's when they
So
came
we
to
went
see
out.
Low Key.
Okay. Okay.
Wait.
Low key been in the game for a minute then, big
They was
fella.
at, hey, they was at my doorstep.
Yeah.
Wait.
Y'all
So
got the right house?
Hold on.
Where y'all at?
Our first bully was actually a rescue.
Right.
So, because we wanted to learn what we're getting into before we just jump into it
Right.
and get in over our head.
Okay.
So we actually went to a rescue, and that dog was about to be put down because everybody came and looked at it,
Uh-huh.
and they had it under pit bull.
They wanted a breeder right off the bat.
Yeah.
And the SPCA was like, she's going to be fixed if she walks out.
Right. Hey, that
So
was
I
the
like,
thing.
You know what? I ain't trying to braid her. So if we didn't take her that day, she was going to be put down the next day.
Right.
So I told my wife, hey, this is our chance to get to know what the dog is like.
Yeah, let's learn it first.
So we picked her up,
Uh-huh.
And then we went to another show. I think it was some kind of lake of Swagger.
Swagger show.
Boy, he's
Yeah.
been
Was
here
it,
in a
was it
minute.
the one on Houston School Road?
No,
yeah,
it was.
I think Swagger.
No, it
Lake
wasn't.
Ray
on
Hubbard.
Houston. It was on Lake Ray Hubbard. Yeah, it was
Okay.
by Sunnyvale or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember.
Yeah,
That one
okay.
we went out there.
While back.
But wait, every time Juan looks back at that picture, he's like, I hate the way I stacked my dog.
Oh, yeah.
See,
man.
here's the thing with me, bro. I used to have a stack 'em up challenge.
Uh-huh.
And the reason I did
That's what
that
it might-
was because
There you
the
go.
reason I did that was because I see it when they say stack offs,
Mm-hmm.
ain't no dog need to be sitting down or laying down.
Right.
You stack because they want to see how the dog stacks.
This is
Okay.
on the ground.
So
On the
the
ground.
table.
Yeah.
she be showing me that picture, and I was learning how to stack, bro. I seen what they're doing. That's my first time walking in the ring with my first American Bully.
Uh-huh.
And I look back at that picture, man, I literally look like I'm choking that damn dog. So I was like, I hate that picture,
Oh
man.
man. But it's
So-
probably so epic because it's your first time in the ring, first time, so it probably hold more weight than probably majority of your other pictures because I guess the story behind it. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's fast forward now a little bit. So I know y'all talk about the stack table. When I know because I think we talked about this probably last week as well. Are y'all gonna break up the classes when it comes to putting the dog in the stack 'em up challenge, or is it just any
When they-
dog that can
okay.
stack in the challenge?
When they come to stack 'em up challenge, okay, the way I run a stack 'em up challenge,
Uh huh.
it's a dog correctly listens and obeys
The owner.
Discipline.
The owner.
Discipline.
Hey, we
Okay,
was
that's-
talking about that.
Yeah, it was.
That's mainly what it's talk about. Okay.
Okay.
Now, they get 3 chances.
Uh huh.
I say, normally you get 1 chance. Maybe your dog wasn't ready,
Yeah.
and then you get eliminated on the first chance. You be like, man, my dog wasn't even ready. So okay,
Right.
now we're gonna do 3 chances.
3 chances.
So, the way it normally runs is you stack the dog, ready, and I can give a little countdown.
Yeah. 1.
I'll say, let's go. So normally you ain't supposed to touch the dog. You can talk to the dog, let the dog hear you what he say, what you want him to do.
Yeah.
That's how I run my stack on challenge. Now I hear a lot of people over here saying, man, my dog was stacked against anybody.
Right.
Okay.
That's a hard.
When I've hit some shows up and I remember what this person saying.
Right.
So I say, hey bro, I got to stack my challenge. Bring your heat.
Right.
Immediately, you hear crickets. I'm like, I hear you all here running your mouth saying, bro, my dog was stacked against anybody. Bring that heat to the damn challenge.
Yeah.
You got some people here ain't scared.
Right. Right.
And you got some people that want to talk, but when the time comes, they go quiet.
Okay.
So we were doing good. We were going from Houston, Pasadena, Fort Worth, Arlington,
Waco.
East 30 and all that.
Yeah, I remember
Bonus.
y'all did. I can't remember where the show was at. Y'all did it in the park. I did stack up challenge in the parking lot. I forgot where it was. It was like
It
between.
was a
like,
mesquite.
That was my
Mesquite.
first
Twin
show. That
Peaks.
was my first show. That was Bullies in the Peaks.
Bullies in the Peaks. Yeah, I remember that. It was right there next to Twin Peaks. Yeah, Right.
So
All the peaks are there.
I remember that one.
Pressure.
Soon I was big pressure. Soon as I, I got done with the dog, I went to go went to Peaks. Yeah.
What'd you get?
Cheeks.
Okay. Detour. Nah, look. But yeah, man, I definitely seen the vibe, man. It was definitely something new, man. I think now I feel like people not saying that they kind of bit from what y'all done did, but they kind of took parts of what y'all challenge was and added it to the table.
So it's safe to say they some trendsetters.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, because I didn't be honest with you, when I thought of stack offs, we just was going for the best, the dog that was just stacked, you know what I'm saying? It looked the coolest, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't about the dog, the obedience of the dog standing still and holding the stack. It wasn't about none of that. We was just like, that's a badass dog right there, boy. And so now like we talking 2021 American Exotic, American Bully, and it's a lot of more criterias now. I think now we in a space where they're meeting in the middle, where the exotic and I guess the stacks are becoming more crucial because now people are trying to breed to the stack, but not trying to lose the wow.
Talk to them.
You know what I'm saying? And I know for me that's where I'm at because I had a dog that was extremely correct in the sense of putting him in the ring as a clean exotic, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
But when we went to the table, it was a different element because now you wanna get as much as this exotic as person to function on this table and be obedient at the same time. So now I guess like we say we sitting at the table, now we're trying to map it out. So but I got another question. Do y'all judge on I guess the style of the dog as well? Does that play a part in when y'all picking a dog?
For the Stack 'em Up challenge itself?
Yeah.
Mostly the Stack 'em Up challenge was made to show, because we did it at Twin Peaks first.
Uh-huh.
And it was basically to show people what the breed is, that it's not a pit bull and it's not scary, and
Right.
to get that that stigma off
Right.
of the dog. Because
Right.
people were like,
It
what
was
is that
kind of hard
dog?
too.
I know.
It was kind of hard doing that. Yeah.
So most of our thing was trying to show them that this dog can obey its owner and can sit and stand still
Right.
and listen. So our Stack 'em Up challenge, when we do the Stack 'em Up, it's basically showing your relationship with the dog.
Okay.
It's really about that relationship that the owner has with the dog and the obedience of the dog. Okay. So I mean, the dog has to look good. Most dogs look good, but if you put a Chihuahua in there and that Chihuahua stands, I will win it.
I said that a lot of times, man. I don't
We
care if
talked
you bring
about
a
that now.
cat.
Yeah.
If the
We
cat
talked
can
about
stack,
that on
bring
shows
the-
before y'all now.
Yeah.
Y'all about to crank it right back
All
up.
right, so because we have. I mean, I had that question all the time, man, because I done seen some dogs. We done been to Florida. We done traveled, and the stack challenge changed in every state. Mm-hmm. The requirements are different in every state. Some states it's not about the dog stacking. It's about who got the most exotic bull. Like when we up in Midwest, this is who got the bull of the bull. When we was in Florida, it wasn't so much of the dogs. It was more so like who kind of had the better rep. You know what I'm saying? Because the people that were winning, it wasn't said that they had the better dog. Because I seen if I'm lying, Dominique or Alan, you tell me I'm lying. We in Florida, I feel like it was more so. Not saying that people knew each other or nothing like that. It's just that I feel like sometimes like their reps or who they were kind of played in a part who people were picking dogs for.
Do y'all feel like it's
the
home state has an advantage or disadvantage?
Disadvantage right
in
now.
the state.
It's a disadvantage. Let me tell you why, bro. Okay, there's two ways I judge a table stack up. I say, one, when I get asked to the show, it's a joke.
Talking to the mic. Talk to the mic.
Judge the table stack up. Okay, I want to say is, are we going by looks, or are we going by how the dog stacks?
Right.
Okay, it should be mentioned at the beginning. Okay,
Facts.
You show up and you stack your dog, and you got a mixture of, you got a real badass exotic over here, but it can't stack. But then you got another one over here It looks all right, but
He can stack. He can.
Now, I'm sitting in the middle, and I'm trying, what you going to judge? How he stack?
What you supposed
Oh,
to
what
judge?
looks good?
Yeah.
What do you, as a judge, what do you supposed to judge?
It's supposed to really be how the show host wants it to judge.
Okay. So
Okay.
So it comes down to the show host.
So if the show host come, but before the show start, look, I know we got the stack coming. I really want the most exotic dog to win. You know what I'm saying? Is that more of an underlining of what the judge? I mean, the host. I guess the host of the show want. Because just
It is.
yeah, and so
It
because like
is.
we can go in there and they can get on the table and say, man, I really want more of a American Bullier style of dog to win this show.
So we just talking about is how the best looking dog.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we talking about right there.
Yeah,
But if he gonna say is I want him to see them stack.
yeah,
So now we talking about, so basically as a judge, when they, like we do all the time, is we go to the show and they ask, and we say, hey, who's judging the table stack off?
right,
And the first thing I question them is, hey, how you judging?
Yeah.
How you stack or how they look? That
Right.
way I know if I'm gonna put my dog in or not.
right.
So, but there's been shows that I show up and I stack, oh, is this person gonna judge? And all of a sudden they switch. And I'll be like, yo,
Wow.
what just happened here?
Yeah, and see now thinking about it, I mean, we really don't talk about it because, you know, we talk about it like everybody got their own opinion, but now like with you putting light on it, you know what I'm saying, it makes sense. Because it's times, I mean, we done been to shows and you would sit there and you'd be like, dang man, like it like this show is like they judging these dogs differently than what the stack out's supposed to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with it, but I just prefer if they put that on the front. See, like, hey,
Transparency.
we basing this stack out strictly on who dog can stand still or stack the longest. Then that's very clear versus, hey man, this dog the most exotic dog on the table. You know what I'm saying? And that's cool. I say now I feel like, you know, it should be a lane for all of that. It should be a lane for the dog that hey, this is the most exotic stack off. This is the most
Most obedient.
yeah, the most obedient stack off. And that makes more sense versus, you know what I'm saying? Hey, everybody puts a dog on there, we got to stack.
I think me personally, I think it always should be about the obedience. You know what I'm saying? Versus you can have an exotic, you can have a super exotic stack off on the table. You can have an American Bully stack off. You can have a mixture of what you want. But I feel like at the end of the day, it should always be about the obedience. It should never be about
The look.
the best looking dog.
Right.
It should always be about the discipline, you know what I'm saying, of the dogs, and basically like you were saying, the connection, because that's what I was just
Shout out to
telling
Ed
them, like,
Shepherd. Ed Shepherd, big pressure.
Yeah, because like when we did the Stack 'em Up challenge, we ask you to pay to play basically.
Right.
So you're paying. That means you have confidence in your dog that your dog's gonna listen to you.
Right.
So that's why ours pay to play and our Stack 'em Up challenge, that's why it's based on the obedience of the dog listening to
because
you.
some people they will pay because they feel like they dog is
got
gonna
that
get on the
shit. They
table
got it.
and look the best.
Yeah,
But-
that's not always the case.
We want the dogs to get on the table and act the best. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? It's kind of like it's a little difference up in there.
I remember a while back, someone asked me, why'd you start the Stack 'em Up challenge?
Right.
I was at a show down south. I can't remember what it was. I think it was a USPR show. Okay. And the first thing I see is this dude trying to walk and stack his dog in the ring.
He was walking in stacking.
And the dog wouldn't stand still. He would not stack. And the judge is trying to judge the dog, you know, how he stacked. So I told my wife, you know, these guys should go in the ring, work at home, stack your dog. 'Cause the judge, you know, sometimes the judge says walk straight forward and stop. Because he want to see how the dog stack on his own.
Right.
So that's where that's when I started saying to my wife, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna say I'm the best stacker. I got my flaws too, you know. I ain't gonna lie about that.
He's humble. He's a
but-
great stacker.
I've been in a lot of stack offs.
That's what I'm working on. I'm working on that.
I've been in a lot of stack offs, and I lose, and I walk off, and you know what? It's cool.
You a good
And then-
sport.
Huh?
You
And then
good
I hear,
sport.
I hear people saying, "Bro, your dog shouldn't lie, or should have won." You know, I'm like, "Hey, I'm not the judge. You know, what it is, what it is. If this dude didn't like my dog, or for some reason, it's cool." But then I'll be thinking all the time is, "How are you judging? What is it you're judging for?"
Yeah.
I think it needs to be rules.
It needs to be clarified
Yeah, I think it need to be
before the
clarified.
Criteria to be
it needs,
judged.
it needs to be.
They be mad
It
at
can't
me.
be no average Joe
I'm
just
like, get
jumping
that
up.
motherfucker off the table.
Before we even get
Stop
started.
sitting that ass. Stop sitting down. Stand up. Jesus.
No cap.
Yeah, man. And so just like I say, man, it's just a lot of times, man, when them dogs get on the table, man, you already know the ones. I mean, hey, you already know what dogs are already moving. You already know what the qualifications is. I just think the judges, people are so enticed to making money with these shows or putting these dogs on them tables is that they lose the, I guess the, you know what I'm saying?
Spit it out, boo.
Man, I'm losing my words right now, but
Passion.
no, not
Oh,
the
no.
passion for it, but the
honesty?
the integrity for it.
Yeah, there you go.
So
You gotta help him with the big words.
right, I get lost sometimes,
He's a teacher. He got
Right.
it.
So I had to get it out. I couldn't just keep going and not use the word. So the integrity of what they're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? So cuz we can get in the ring, you know what I'm saying? And
It's a lot of foul play.
you know in your heart this is a no-go.
No go.
Right, and I feel like sometimes the judge is the person that's supposed to educate the breeders that's getting into the ring. Like
That's what I.
you know
That's
what
what I've
I'm
been saying
saying?
all
And
the time.
like it's okay to be like, hey, this
This is what made you lose.
This just not it. This you know what I'm saying?
You know,
I want
it goes like this, man. It's there's shows that I go to. I try to go and support almost everybody I can.
right.
Yeah.
So, but there are some shows that I see who judge, and I ain't
Better
going
stand
in that
down.
ring. I ain't going in that
You
ring.
better stand down.
and I know exactly why.
Hey, so
'cause
I
know
got a
how
question.
I know how the judge judges.
Okay.
You know, and then there's some that I'll go in there and I'll be like, all right, now I'm a show.
All right, so I got a question. I know we kind of talked about it a little bit earlier, man. With with Devil Spit, we talked about bait, Bullsachi. Like when judging them categories, are them categories harder to judge when you're talking about dog Pacific, or when you're talking about dog standards?
When it comes down to Busachi, Devil Spit, and Taz, those are the ones that I want to make sure my judges get the right features.
Right.
Now anybody can judge Dax, Miyagi, Bullsack,
Right.
and Bait.
Yeah.
You know, but the rest,
It's a little difficult. You gotta catch them
it
on their angles.
is.
You gotta make sure you getting a clean shot.
And then you got,
Right,
I feel like they
right.
gotta actually know like what them dogs are actually what they're looking for in them dogs. You know what I'm saying?
What the dog is known
What they
for.
really look like, not
yeah.
the pictures.
Yeah, not
It's,
Like the up in
What they
person.
really look like.
Because for me, I know when I see Taz, I know what Taz look like. I didn't, not saying I seen him personally, but I know the person that owned him, and I done seen pictures. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, bro, like some of these dogs that they saying is Taz blood is not really not the catch in the eye what Taz blood is. Or like even Devil Spit. I mean, I know, Papeo, that's his name. I can't.
Papo.
Papo.
Yeah.
Like Papo, he bro. Like when some of these shows they be showing devils, I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to say. That's a Devil Spit dog. I understand when you got to choose between the two, but
What's
that's
happening,
different.
y'all?
You know what I'm saying? But but it's always good to know like the difference. You know what I'm saying? Like just. Like they just not out there picking dogs just because they out there. You know what I'm saying? I feel like everybody should, even if it's them the two last dog, they both get second places. You know what I'm saying? Because I never seen that happen yet.
There's this one show that I went to. The dog had 4 times Dax.
Right.
Okay. But there was no features in it.
Right.
That dog looked nothing
Like that.
like a Dax. So he gets mad. He goes, man, my dog's 4 times Dax. What you mean you ain't got no features?
That
I
dog
said,
ain't
your
it.
dog doesn't look like a Dax dog.
Yo.
So that's what I'm saying. Just it's when it comes to judging best babe, best Taz, best all those,
Right.
you want to make sure that the judges you get to that, know exactly what you're looking at.
Right.
It's
Okay.
funny that you say that. It's
Man.
funny that you say that because now that you say that, I remember when Soji was about 5-6 months, and he won best bape at some show. I can't remember. And,
That was at that TBA show.
I want to say it was a TBA show.
TBA show in
And
Mesquite.
the judge, it was down to me and another guy, and the judge asked.
It was between you and
the judge asked.
Actually, you know what's so crazy? The dog that
He said, "How
I
many
ain't
times?"
even finna say nothing.
He said, "How many times bait
Yeah.
is your dog?" How many times? And then the guy next to me, he says, "I done bred the bait 4 times. He directly off bait." I'm like, "Damn, I can't compete with that." I'm looking at it like that, like, "Damn, I ain't never bred the bait. I can't compete with that."
Yeah,
and I was like, "Shit, he off a Chewy. It's a babe son."
Yeah,
And he gave me the
grandson.
trophy immediately. And I guess because it was so tight, and this dude who done bred directly to bait 4 times.
And not only that it was so tight, I think it was more of it's work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, if you breed directly to bait and you don't get the bait look,
Yeah.
you have bait great grandkids that takes after him.
Right.
That's work. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So basically I feel like it'll be more of a decision of, even though he did go directly to bait, I feel like that he maybe have thought that you had the better works of that bloodline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when you look at it,
when you think about it,
and you put everything into account, it's like, damn, this person that went and got the direct.
All right, now you gone, boy.
Hey,
then got the direct.
I'm gonna hit you
direct
about that shirt order tomorrow.
Versus, that's kind of what he was trying to get.
Yeah. So okay, let me. Hey, now.
All
All right, now. Say,
Man.
So we covered. We talked about judging. we talked about the thing. We talked about everything, but what y'all doing over there? Yeah.
What you mean, bro?
What y'all doing over there? What
Behind
are y'all
the
doing?
scenes, what you
y'all
got
doing behind the
planned?
scenes?
What's coming?
Don't
What you got
play
in the
with
cut?
me.
Stop the show, wise?
No.
In the yard. What's in
I
the
want to know
lab?
what that yard do.
Yeah,
What have y'all
behind the
been working on?
scenes, in the cut.
I got my smallest little bitch, Furiosa, Aphrodite DeVito blood, and Jet Li. Okay, that one's going straight. I sold you.
To Soji.
To who? Soldier?
I was telling my boy right here. I said that day, I went to go see Soji. I said, bro, I gotta lock his ass in right now.
Yeah.
I went home.
Without my knowledge, by the way, it's my dog.
Usually that's her dog.
It's my dog.
Usually I talk to her
Not
about
today.
moves I gotta make.
Yeah.
And I went out there with my boy, my kennel partner to see Soji. And I told my boy, bro, I'm locked in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I went home,
yeah.
I'm over here doing this. My wife walk in, I said, baby, I gotta tell you something.
Hey, my boy went and dropped the bag. Hey.
I just locked in Fioresa's baby daddy. She goes, you did what?
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah.
Done data.
So
Wait till y'all see what I do with him.
Yeah.
That's gonna really motivate you.
Juan hit me up, man. He was like, hey, can I come see Soji? I was like, yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
So we met up, and as soon as he left, he like, hey, can you send me a contract tonight? I'm like, yeah, I'll get it to you tonight. I sent him. He wasn't playing at all.
Hey,
He was
about
very
the business.
serious. Hey, I sent him the
That's
contract. He sent the deposit. As smooth as business I ever had, and I can't wait to see what you get out of that.
I told you,
it's
man,
gonna be crazy
I
for
told
sure.
you that's big pressure Allen over there, man, with Soji, man. He's a legend, man.
Boost.
Yeah, man.
Hey,
We working.
if he ain't a legend
We trying.
now,
He's about to be one.
he's about to be one.
Real talk,
Yes,
man.
sir.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
because
saying?
he's getting with Furiosa. Furiosa's the smallest bully I've seen so far in the DFW. 9.5 inches tall. And
Full grown.
she
Full
2
grown.
years old.
Hey,
We ain't talking about 5 months, 6 months, 8 months. We're talking about full grown, 2 years old, 2.5 years old already. So normally I have people say, man, my bitch is smaller than that. First of all, I want to know how old she
You
is.
bring her to my house.
Yeah.
I got one. Hey, I ain't got a lot of them, but I got one.
I got something to sit low.
Yeah, I got something. I'm talking about low rider, man. Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
Hey, one of them. I just got one of them. I got one coming up though.
Yeah.
Very small, very
Look, see,
tiny.
baby, we should have brought her.
Very.
Yeah, should have.
we
Definitely.
should've brought her.
Put on the table.
Next time,
She
next
was-
time.
She was talking about that. I said, I don't
She like
know.
this
There
tall.
are step dogs out there.
You like that
Nah.
tall?
She like this tall.
That's what's up.
Damn.
Yeah, she like that tall.
Man.
Hey, I don't know if I might have something like that, but like you said, she ain't of age yet.
Yeah,
we're gonna
mine's
see.
of age.
We're gonna see when she get that old.
Yeah, we gonna sit back here.
But since we done talked about everything. We talked about stack 'em up challenge.
I still
thing I
haven't
want to
heard
do
it.
for those that might catch it next week or might not catch it right away. When is the show? Where we having the stack 'em up challenge at?
Man, we really need to do
October
it.
2nd, bro.
Hey, I mean, I know.
October 2nd.
October 2nd.
Where's it at?
Roy City.
Roy City.
Roy City,
On a
On a
October 2nd.
private.
Private.
That's like by Greenville, ain't it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Probably
Okay.
about 15
That's grade
minutes.
80.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
straight
right
80.
off of Rockwall. Right off of Highway 66.
80 turning 30.
Hey,
Okay.
you know what's so great?
We
Hey,
in a private
I-
property this time.
It's going down.
We
It's
live.
going
30
down.
turning
I,
80.
I think it was crazy, man. I think, man, we really need to get a stack 'em up challenge right here at the Daiquiri Depot.
Well,
Think
Juan.
about that.
Yeah,
What you
I
think?
think we need to, and it should be, and it's invite only.
Ooh,
Invite only.
invite
I'm
them.
down.
How many
if
people you
anybody's
talking
down.
about?
You know, just,
Hey, I ain't
I'm
tripping
down
if they
if
gonna bring that
anybody's
little
down.
bitty. They gonna bring that little bitty dog.
Oh, she stacked too.
Yeah,
you
know,
She stacked too.
You know what? I can't. Don't let me get on here the hot side and capping with you, cause my dog is so retarded.
nah, really.
Look, she like Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito, have you seen him stack?
Hey,
that
that
boy
was
looked
a
like a statue
That was a
when I saw
statue.
him first. I was like,
When I
can I
first-
touch him?
Exactly. I had to
seen-
poke him to
I
see if he was
I-
real.
I seen Danny DeVito back in Houston back in 2017, 2018. That's when the first time I seen him in the Houston show. When we
2017.
we drove out there, remember?
Now I had seen him in Dallas before. It was
Oh, okay. Well, that was
one
my
of the
first time
ABR
seeing him.
shows. You know, remember the old ABR shows we used to have? What is it?
Yeah, Fling Bling?
That might be what it's called.
Yeah, the
Dirty
Fling
South, Fling Bling, or
Dirty
something like
South,
that.
Dirty South.
Dirty South Bully Back.
Louisville.
Yeah.
Dirty South
Used to
Bully
be
Bash.
used to be at the same place in Mesquite.
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody throw the shows at.
Okay. See, I seen Dan DeVito at shows all the time.
Yeah.
And I was literally supposed to read to my boys Antonio.
His
and
stick.
Sticks.
Hit stick, yeah.
I had a female off of him. Y'all remember Drip Nasty? I had a female named Drip Nasty. Oh man, she was
See,
tough.
what happened is
He wasn't
my
ready.
female came in heat too soon.
Yeah.
Okay. So we went up there and I told my boy Antonio, I said, bro, my bitch came in heat, bro. I know you might be too soon. And he said, come on, let's try to see what we can do.
Yeah.
So we worked and like, nah, we ain't getting it.
You get it.
So
I got.
see,
got
I
a
done seen Danny DeVito and always stacking. That's a statue.
Yeah.
Fool's a statue on the table, bro.
Bro, I actually got a chance to travel with them.
Mm-hmm.
We all went out to Sal Padre. We went to.
Oh yeah,
we
yeah. I
went to
remember
Sal
you went.
Padre.
Remember when you went out to Sal Padre.
Yeah, man.
You mean the one, the show that's over there by the beach?
Yeah.
Okay, I remember what you're talking about.
Man, we went to Sal Padre, man. It was amazing, bro. Like Danny was that nigga was great. Like he was great, man. Wasn't nobody messing with Danny when it comes to that stacking up.
Yeah,
I
he's
feel
a
like they
statue,
retired
bro.
him a little too soon, but I guess it was probably more so to tighten up the blood within that yard and get working. But I mean, if I own Danny DeVito right now, I'd bring him back out. Cause he's still looking like
I told Brittany.
You hear that,
too, I said,
Brittany?
You need to bring him back out.
Yeah,
That's-
definitely.
See,
That's one of the dogs that slept on.
Yeah.
He's
slept on.
one
You hear
of
that,
the
Brittany?
ones
Yeah.
that made Brindle's cool. Like he was like
sure.
He made
Hey,
Brindle cool.
I would have been cool had me a Brenda Danny DeVito.
Hey man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I had me some production off of that blood, and what it do to whatever you have is amazing.
Yeah.
Like that's what it do to whatever you have.
Yeah.
It's amazing, man. I'm talking about I'm a living witness to it.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
took a little bit of that and put it with mine, and I had got a very small dog. You know what I'm saying? Very small, structured. You know, from the muscle, everything. It's one of the dogs that's real proven. He a proven dog. Genetically wise, like he gonna give it to you.
Yeah, because the dog we bring out now to all the shows lately, that's the granddaughter.
Oh.
And she stacks like she's my
No,
drop
we
the leash
We
dog.
talking about Eclipse.
She's like
That's the one
my
I take to the show all the time.
she's like my no leash dog. I just be like, go, and then I dance behind her. Because she do her thing and I'll start twerking behind her. It's fine.
Yeah.
That was the daughter, the Manja Blue, my boy Dante Morales, DNA Kennels.
Yeah,
DNA.
Dante.
Shout out Dante.
Yep.
Yeah.
My guy.
Kennels.
My boy.
Doing his thing with us.
I went up to his kennels, man. I told him, bro, we need to talk about something.
Yeah.
I said, I got something over here. I seen that boy, Manje. He was a
Manja
pup.
Blue. Yeah.
Yep.
At my first Stack 'em Up challenge. That was on a Wednesday.
I remember
Yeah, it was
that.
on a Wednesday.
Wednesday,
Our show was on a
8
Wednesday.
o'clock. Man, I have feedbacks from everybody saying, bro, it's a Wednesday. Ain't nobody gonna show up.
Did
I
they
said,
come?
man,
Yeah.
there's only one way we gonna find out.
Yeah. I done sold out on that
We
Wednesday.
went out there. We had the lights. We got there about an hour early, setting up.
Uh-huh.
We came to a time. We see one person walking up. I told my wife, man, probably nobody show up. 20 minutes later, boom, 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 boom.
They come.
Dogs coming out.
This was last summer, wasn't it?
Yeah, last
summer.
Stocking up in the challenge.
No, it's the summer
Mesquite.
before
That's
that.
that's when I saw
Okay.
Manja
Yeah,
and
because
Blue.
last summer
Yeah.
was.
And I told my boy,
Front
I
of the
said,
police.
that's a bad
The first
motherfucker
one.
right there.
Dante, man. Dante, he consistent. He believes.
Yeah, he had it.
Dante got some stuff in the cut too. He underrated too. Dante got some stuff over there.
Yeah, man. He put out that
I'ma
tri-
have to go out
he
there
put,
and
he
see
put out that
Dante.
that tri-mail. I don't know that dog name.
That's
Boy.
Kid Blue.
Kid
Blue.
Blue.
Kid
Kid
Blue,
Blue.
yeah.
Say, man.
Kid Blue, nice.
Oh, yes,
Kid Blue,
sir.
nice. I seen him
I
in
seen him
person.
when he was a little bitty puppy, man. Yeah, Dante got some stuff over there.
Yeah, man. We know we all working, man. You know, I'm just trying to catch up with y'all boys. You know.
There you go with that again, y'all.
Trying to,
Tony, I always go plug that in.
man. You know, it's just,
Yeah,
I'm
so-
just trying to, you know.
But speaking of Tony, he got big zoo over there.
Yeah, man,
You know,
Big
we
zoo.
just in the cut, man, and you know, trying to do our thing, man. You know, produce dogs when the time is right. We gonna make our mark coming soon. You know, got
The
to
most humble one.
drop a production.
I know.
Mamba.
You know, that's
It's all
one- that's-
hiding behind the scenes.
That's one thing.
Gonna
I
sneak
say
up on
is-
you.
He's out.
Like Agavero.
I'm gonna tell you something.
I
I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Huh?
Don't listen to nothing Tony say, because I'm gonna tell y'all something. When it's time, hey man, it's like seeing Captain America put on his uniform before it's time to fight. You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Like dude be ready. You know what I'm saying? Dude be ready. Like he with the shits. Hands down. He with the shits. He's not humble at all.
At all. he really one of them people you gotta watch. You might not want him because I be trying to chill out, but Tony will hype you up a little bit. He'll get you a little bit on.
Tony will fuck around and tell him, get the fuck out of here.
He'll get you a little bit.
817.
817 bully you, the big
You,
president, man.
you might come into the building like, I don't want no problems, but then when you get in there and Tony in there, you might be like, man, I'm with all this shit now.
Hey man, I just say when we come to the show, man, we bringing all the shit, man. You know, we ain't taking nothing light. But see, when you in the ring though, you gotta have the humbleness to you, because you don't get that opportunity always to have that dog that can do that for you. You know what I'm saying? So I know what it feel like, you know what I'm saying, trying to get to the top or get a dog that's worth putting on the table or worth having that conversation. So, you know, I treat that moment. Yeah, I mean, I treat that moment with all the, I give it all the emphasis, because I might not get it tomorrow. So, like when we get into the ring or we go to a show, it's always gonna be up every
Stack
time.
that shit.
You know what I'm saying? And so
I got to travel with him.
and I just love bringing my production out. You know what I'm saying? And once your production come, oh, it's pressure, man. You know,
Big pressure.
Like I can't wait to see Soji's son get on the table. When Soji's son step on the table, I feel like, and I tell people,
Bringing the wrath of the bullies.
yeah, when
bringing the wrath of the bullies.
When DFW,
sure.
DSW as a whole is, you know, different kennel owners, and you know what I'm saying, watching ourselves grow. When we start bringing production on production,
You know
that's
what?
when the game really gonna get hard to
Skip all the small talk. Y'all know what's going on. Rumble of the Jungle, 2.0. We in that thing. We got the best seats.
Hey,
We got the best booth in the show.
I'm gonna tell you this.
It's going down.
I'm gonna tell you this, man. I'm gonna have a Gazoo son or Gazoo daughter. She gonna be, you know what I'm saying, that little drop, like I think on the July 15th or something like that, July 10th.
July.
And
Nah, you're not gonna have that dog with you.
Hey, cause I'm
Maybe I ride with the bullies. Maybe I ride with the bullies.
We might circle the building with Soldier Productions at Rumble in the
I'm
Jungle.
ready.
Man.
I'm trying to find me a couple clear incubators.
right. I'm trying.
You know what I'm saying? I got some shit I want to be seen.
Bring it at
Yeah.
bring that to Wrath of the Bullies, of course.
Well, yeah,
Oh, we there too, for
Every
sure. Right to the
time.
bullies.
He
Ride to the
definitely in
bullies.
building. So I think, man, really the Rumble. I'm glad we don't have to do a podcast at the Rumble in the Jungle because I definitely want to be in the element. You
I
know
don't
what I'm
want.
saying?
I don't want nothing to take. Hey, this is my first show with my own with my boots set up,
Yeah.
and I'm next to my guys. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? We
We probably gonna take the middle out and just go and put the boot together.
Yeah,
Real talk, man.
man.
Have a big,
venue.
a big
We putting on the show.
jamboree in there or
Just
something.
right
We put on
there.
the show, and I'm gonna be super drunk. Y'all already know how I
Make
do.
y'all's VIP right there.
Yeah,
Just
we in the mix.
make the VIP.
Yeah, that's when I'm gonna be past my what you call it, my fast. So yeah, I'm going with it. You feel? We turning up. We going all the way
Yeah.
in. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no filter. We going bottles up, Henny, Douce. You know what I'm saying? We
Crown
with
Apple,
The
Don't forget about
Crown,
the Crown
Crown Apple.
Might take a smoke break in the back. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely gonna be up, man. But I think, man, y'all got something special, man, with the Wrath of the Bullies, man. It's gonna be a vibe for sure.
I'm in there. I'm in there like swim
Yeah,
well.
I know we podcasting that, so we gonna be there for sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
don't forget afterwards.
See,
After
if
there's
we
an
all
after
talk about
party.
this, man, if
There's
you
a
pay-
bonfire
hey,
afterwards.
Stevie, if you pay attention to
You
the
know-
text messages,
See, that's what I be talking about. Y'all know I have things occurring in my life right now. I can't check my phone all the time.
but
So we in
In
there.
Roy City.
Roy City,
Roy City. So y'all
On a
want to tell
private
me
ranch.
Indoor, outdoor.
Outdoor at a
Outdoor.
private ranch.
it's literally 40
It's
degrees.
October, though.
Out
Great
spray.
weather.
It's some
Yeah.
big mosquitoes out there. Bring your out spray.
But we're
Yeah.
gonna have a bonfire afterwards.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a party afterwards.
A party?
Yes.
I hear you giving away some stud credits. Huh? What you
Oh,
got? What you
yes.
got planned?
We have, like-
Heard you got
We
some
got-
other
we got
giveaways
planned.
going on
We got
too.
some more
What you got
stud
going
credits
on over
coming up.
there?
We got a lot of stuff. Trust me.
Like, we got-
if you were at Wrath of the Bullies Part 1, okay, and I was saying Tony lied
Yeah.
earlier. I said,
Hey, I'm
we
there this
got
time.
a bounce house for the kids and
Hey.
Wrath of the Bullies Part 1.
Bounce house?
We had a bounce house for the
It was a
kids
bounce
at one.
Yeah.
Okay,
At the
there
first
were
one.
so many kids. On top of that bounce house, they looked like little fire ants running around the damn thing. I'd say, and we ran out of booths, so we had to add more.
Yeah.
And on top of that, we finally said we ain't gonna add no more.
So we gonna have us.
So we have
we gonna have
more
us
people.
a setup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we lit. Yeah.
Yeah, y'all have a setup.
We
Y'all
got
number
set- hey,
6.
It
so
was
number 6.
We
full.
number 6.
Six.
That's what you were saying earlier.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
trying to
I was
say.
wondering where you.
Man.
What, I'm like, what is he
Hey,
talking about?
Bro, when I be sending out these messages, man, I think I be talking to myself sometimes. I gotta call.
Probably do.
You know what? Hey, what they say?
Hey,
Ain't
you know
nothing
somebody
wrong
who,
talking to
you know
yourself
that person that spam the text messages back to back to back and kind of discredit the ones before? That's Tony right there. You know, when you be
Hey,
spamming them messages back to
spamming
back to
them,
back,
Tony?
we just like, oh, that's just Tony on some
I
bullshit.
be sending real information. Like, right, hey, Stevie.
He be spamming the text with no response.
bro,
He'll send
you know
another.
what?
Hey, I
We ain't
said,
had no meetings. I feel like, we need to have more meetings.
nah, we ain't even talking about that right now, man.
We
Like,
need to have more
hey,
meetings.
I gotta call.
You got working on it.
I gotta
have more meetings.
Hey, I gotta call. Hey, I say, Stevie, you see the message? Right. Look. Check this out. I call Steve. I send a message to the group, and I say, "Yo, Steve, you see the message?" He say, "Nah, I ain't seen the message yet." I say, I know if Stevie ain't see it, Dominique ain't seen it. If Dominique
And
ain't
you know
seen
what?
it, Alan ain't seen it.
Stevie
Tony,
won.
Tony will
And so-
text you at 4 in the
Stevie the one
morning.
that
though.
called me and say,
Oh,
He'll text you at
Tony.
4 in the morning.
At 4 in the morning?
How you looking like? Hey, somebody
you
looking
doing
at you like, what
this?
you
That's
got
that
going on?
drunk
on
text.
your
That's
phone?
that drunk text
4 in the
time.
morning.
Right now I'm off right now, so I got all the time in the world. So
That's that drunk text time. Oh, you can't do that at 4 in the morning.
I get an idea. Hey, I'm in that thing typing. Hey,
You know they already drunk. They already drunk, and they can't listen to you. They can't read
Hey,
straight.
my boy normally keep me on point, but
Hey.
he missed me with that call. He normally call me. He say, "Hey, low key, did you go over the messages? You know,
hey, man, look.
yeah, I don't know nothing about this thing that we got going though, but I'm excited to know that we
Then we somewhere.
somewhere in the mix.
And it's like, and the thing of it is to be like, hey, T, They be like, yo, we got another show. Oh yeah, we got another show. Oh, for real? I like, yeah, bro. You ain't read a text message.
I just start saying, hey, who coming on this week, guys?
Like, I say, but let me just be the one. I'm gonna make sure we stay busy. You know what I'm saying? But I usually, like, I put it in the group. I say, this is who gonna be on this week. This is who gonna be on this week. And then I say, Steven. I call Steven. Oh yeah, let me go back and look, Brody. I'm finna go check. And then we'll have a whole conversation like, oh, okay, yeah, we gonna do it like this. I'm like, yeah, bro, we already talked about that. And then Dominica called. Shoot, what we doing this week?
Just totally irregardless of everything else.
Gotta repeat this all over again. You know what I'm saying? But he'll be like, yo, T, check out these pups. I'll be like, bro. like it be so loud. It be so crazy, man, because I be like, man, them boys really be in their own world sometimes. Like, it'd be
all
crazy.
The time.
Okay, so just so you know, Wrath of the Bullies 2.
Talk to me.
Wrath of the Bullies 2.
October 2nd.
October 2nd.
Roy City.
Roy City.
Roy City in the building.
On his private ranch.
Private ranch.
And it's a party.
Bonfire afterwards.
And it's a party.
And it's a party.
We drinking.
We drinking. Of course we drinking.
BYOB.
Turn it up.
BYOB.
Who gonna hang with me?
Stack 'em up challenge there too.
You got me?
Stack 'em up challenge. So bring your dogs. Practice. You got 4 months. You got 4 months to practice
I've
them
been
dogs.
telling my guys, because working with the dogs, I haven't been working with my dogs like that. I've been trying to get my kennel back up to par because I took a little time of relaxing, getting my mind right, so I can come back to the game with some big pressure. Like my boy say so.
The boy setup is remarkable, man.
Hey man, I tell y'all what. If I can get Allen and Tony to bring their dogs over there and put their dogs on my table and stack with me and just help me out a little bit, I think we'll be ready. But right now, woo, we in trouble.
Man, we can.
Are we in trouble?
I mean, we could definitely do that. I mean,
Hold on, why are we in trouble?
Cause my dog is not stacking.
yeah.
Take 10 minutes a day, bro. I don't have a lot of
Juan
time.
sells stack stands.
10 minutes a day.
And you know
3
what? I
months.
got one. I got a stack stand. I might need one from one.
Yeah, you might need one
I
from
might need
one.
Well,
I
you
got
know
it.
what? If I'm going to get one, he's going to have to come to my house personally and
Oh,
deliver it.
because you want to see the dog anyway. You want to see Furiosa anyways.
I want to see her. Put her on my table.
Man, I got a
Get her on the
dog.
table.
I got something at the house, man. I definitely want to show y'all, man. Miss Piggy, bro. I want to. Miss Piggy a fool.
Bring her
man.
out. Bring her fat ass out.
Man, that's
No disrespect.
Bro,
Miss
She's
Piggy.
badass, apparently, with that name.
Miss Piggy. I love my dog, Miss Piggy. She like when she know how dogs usually lay to the side, like man in the cage. Miss Piggy, she go to sleep like this.
Like human.
It's bedtime. It's bedtime.
Like she up moving around and she goes like this.
Cornstar he might get on the table, man. That nigga be shaking like a stripper.
Cornstar got a lot of weight to him, man.
He do, don't he?
And Cornstar be moving out.
He might break that table, man.
But wait,
I think Cornstar interested in playing football. They can't catch him. Man, that nigga get out that leash, man.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. He's gone.
but the funniest part is you would see Furiosa, and because she's so small, you would think only table, right? That she
Right.
could only stack on the table. That girl can stack on the floor. She can
good.
stand free stack all the time.
I'm gonna tell you this. The only reason I don't like stacking my dogs on the floor because I don't like bending over like that. My dog's short.
I've been buying
And
dogs too.
I've
been buying dogs.
Hey, I seen my kennel partner Dre stack his dog. He was literally sitting on the ground with it like this.
Well, just sit on the ground. Do it.
I'm getting
Plumber crack and everything.
Just sitting there. He's like, hey man, that whole bending over thing just old now. Like,
That's why you don't. That's why you gotta teach them to stack with no leash.
man, so
That's why you do that no leash stack.
I had it when I had Silver Dollar. Oh man, it was great. I felt amazing going into them shows. I told you that was the time we went to South Padre. I talked to Ed Shepard. It was because of Silver Dollar. Silver Dollar drove. It wasn't me.
it was silver.
He didn't want to talk to my fat ass. He wanted to talk to the dog.
You want to talk to the
He
dog?
want to talk to the dog, man. When I tell y'all Silver Dollar, he was a blessing. And I need to give me another one. I need to give me something else that's gonna listen like him.
Yeah, that's hard.
It seems like the more exotic, excuse me, the more exotic you go, man, they be retarded.
It gets harder.
Stubborn,
They
man.
stubborn.
They get more
Stubborn.
stubborn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hey, my boy Zoo.
No lie,
Hey,
man.
say,
The more exotic they get,
Yeah.
the more stubborn they are.
Bro, look, I'm telling you, my dog Zoo, right? I go to get Zoo out this morning. I say, we do our usual routine. I open up the cage. I say, where's Zoo at? Zoo, my dog, he get mad because the cage ain't all the way open. So I come back, he like this.
Hitting the door.
Hitting the door?
I say, bro, just walk through the cage. It's open.
Bro don't know what you talking about.
He like,
Bro,
nah,
bro looking at you like,
it
bro.
ain't open like you open it. I said, this dog got me messed up. This dog got me messed up, man. And so, but they pay attention though. I swear, my dogs, boy, they smart as a whistle, man. They whistle want to do their own thing.
Yeah,
though.
They
that's
stubborn.
what exactly.
JJ tapping in. What's going on, JJ?
JJ the Jet Plane, tell him what's good, man. But yeah, man, like I say though, man, I can't wait to get to y'all show, man, the Wrath of the Bullies, man. I appreciate y'all coming on the podcast, man. It's great vibes, bro, from the start to finish. You know, I just think, man, you know, I think our biggest reason to do this platform was just to get more people out here to have eyes on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like being in the bully world, and we all can attest to it, like the game is, they say the game is sold, not told.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, how do you grow a community if nobody know about it?
How do you sell a game without telling me?
Right.
Right. That was my whole reason for starting the Twin Peaks on a public forum, like at the restaurant. Even though there's no dogs normally there, because I was like, we need to educate
Big pressure.
the society about these dogs and let people come out and enjoy them and see how wonderful they are, because they're wonderful dogs.
They're
And
great
it's a
dogs.
sport.
And then too, you can really change your life with these dogs. Now I don't know how much money y'all done made selling these dogs.
Just you know,
A good amount.
I done had my-
We ain't balling on. We balling on a
did
budget
no-
sometimes,
I ain't did
you know
no,
it costs money to get
make.
these dogs.
Yeah, it do. But
And I'm about gone broke.
yeah,
And I'm mad about
but
that.
at the
It's like balling on a budget over here.
but we know, but we all know, man, there's definitely an upside to this dog world. You know what I'm saying? It's like if you run your yard like you supposed to, you definitely can make some you can make
you can
more
do some good stuff.
Yeah, you can be
do
great.
good-
You know what I'm
that's
saying?
exactly what I be saying to my kindergartners
Yeah.
or some of my friends that be asking me about how you do breedings. Man, it's not just get dogs over here and breed. It's not about that.
No, it's about
Anybody can get 2 dogs and breed. But what you gonna do with that?
What you gonna do? What you gonna do after that?
Right.
So it's not just about I like this dog, I like that dog. No, you gotta go. It's not about like when you're looking at the pet, you ain't just looking at the first generation or second. Shit, I go all the way back to the 5th or 4th or 6th generation if I can.
real talk.
You know, so sometimes like you was, I think it was you was talking earlier. Sometimes on the first generation when you breed, let's say you breed to a Versace.
Right.
Okay, you might not get nothing that looks like a Versace.
Yeah.
But we probably talking about over here at the second generation. After that, the grandson, the
It's gonna come in. It's why
all of
you
a
breed
sudden,
it.
boom, it's right there.
You're like, where the fuck that come from?
So-
That's what I be
so what
telling
new,
everybody. It's like you can't just choose something and I'm gonna get something better. No,
So what new
definitely not
bloodlines
easy.
are y'all? What new are y'all bringing to y'all camp other than soldier?
What other
See, they-
bloodlines do
they
we
didn't
have?
tell
well, see, with some,
You didn't get the word.
I just know about soldier.
You didn't know about the Great Gazoo.
No.
Boy, hey, you know Gazoo.
Gazoo and Soldier.
You know Zoo.
Helen?
Oh man.
That's like the exquisite bully reunion.
Hey,
I think they trying to do something that
Man.
wasn't did that was supposed to be done or something.
we
You
in
know
the
what I'm
lab
saying?
with it,
All
man.
right,
We know
see,
we.
They asking what's in our yard, baby.
Yeah, man.
What we bring into our yard.
I got Dante, not Miyagi, Manjin Blue Daughter. Taken to this dog, just came down from China.
What's his
My
name?
boy Alejandro. His name is Elvius, something like this. I think I'm pronouncing it Elvius.
Lilac Try.
Lilac, short dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a bad motherfucker.
Is he talking about that dog we seen at the show in Mesquite?
No.
Nah, he
He's all the way
He ain't
down
come
in
out yet.
Brownsville, Texas.
Trying to see. I got the picture.
He's
So where'd he
talking
go?
about.
I'm actually taking him to two. Two of my
Two of our females.
I got
Oh, so
a
y'all trying-
chocolate female.
Man,
y'all trying to get nasty.
Chocolate tri female.
Man.
Okay, and then I got the Manjin Blue Daughter. So I'm basically matching up the Danny DeVito, Jet Li with the Miyagi and the Manjin Blue bloodline.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to see. Well, I looked at, like I said earlier, I was looking at the pets.
Mm-hmm.
And what I see is it's gonna be good right there.
So what is it? What is it that you that you trying to pull out of the breeds? Are you going for the
Okay,
structure
I ain't
right
trying
now?
to. I ain't trying to straight go into exotics. I'm trying to mostly clean exotic with the drive. That don't lose the drive. You know, dogs sometimes they can't walk or they gotta carry them all the time.
Okay.
So I'm trying to make sure I get them to always have drive. Trying to clean the underbite more.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to produce more. Clean exotics.
All right.
See, like I got this female, the Danny DeVito female. She's more of a taller girl, so she's considered a short pocket. She's got structure, clean legs, everything. But there's only one thing that knocks her off in the pocket class. It's the underbite.
The underbite.
So I struggle to show her in shows simply because of that underbite. So I tell the judge all the time, I say, look, my female's clean.
She's nice.
And if I go against a pocket, if I see the pockets that's lining up, a female pockets that line up,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I get some good challenge. But if I see a female that's clean jaw, automatically I know my girl's
Hey,
gonna
you know
take off.
that's Cornstar Mama. No, that's Cornstar Granny right there at the top. Diva.
At the top,
That's
Diva?
off the ground.
Yeah, we got it from Rich Flacco.
Yeah, that's
Rich Flacco's mom.
that's Cornstar. That's
From
Cornstar's grandmother.
Yeah, from Rafa.
It's actually that Cornstar is a little mate breed.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's two
we got
times her.
that
in
one
there.
off of Raph.
Yeah, it's 2 times her.
So
in there.
we taking her to her, and that's my other one right here.
Go ahead and pass it.
Okay. That's nice. And I ain't seen those dogs. Who is these?
That's
He got Alejandro.
That's Eclipse and the dog that we got from Tokyo or
Hold on, which
China.
one? Eclipse the black one?
Yeah.
The black, that's the Manja Blue.
That's the
Daddy.
one we always take.
That y'all?
Yeah.
Hey, you over there sleeping?
Y'all
see?
coming up.
That's the girl that no leash stacking. That's the girl that I can drop that leash and she'll stack for 20 minutes by herself.
I believe you.
Mm-hmm.
She look good. She look damn good. And the Danny DeVito, it shows.
Mm-hmm.
She remind you of his stick.
Yeah, she's Majin Blue's daughter and Danny DeVito's granddaughter.
That goddamn Danny DeVito a fool. Margin Blue nice too though. Margin Blue, he gonna do his thing.
Yeah.
Margin Blue, I think Dante got some nice blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got
He
some nice
saw,
blood.
he just saw the clone, bro. The
Yeah.
clone off of Manja Blue. He showed it to me. I said,
Yeah.
man, that fool look just like him. And then he gonna say to me, I sold him. I'm like, what? But hey, the guy came ready. The guy
So-
came ready.
So man, we finna get ready to I guess wrap this thing up, man.
We didn't do a 15 minutes of fame today.
We didn't do no 15. We do. Man, they left.
We know we got some folks out here.
Yeah.
Folks out here.
Yeah.
We got the newcomer right here.
Oh,
we got the newcomer right there.
All right.
What you wanna do, Fat?
What you wanna do, Fat? You wanna step on the microphone, man?
We got right here. 15 minutes of
Let
fun.
us know some of
Come
the
right
friends
here.
you got.
Let T finna. I'm finna move off the camera. Okay. If I can get me something to drink. Now I'm not drinking alcohol at this time, but I'm about to go get me something to drink. All right. So
You can give me something too, because I'm
Tony.
empty.
big pressure.
Tony, he grabbed me some Kool-Aid or something.
Now, brother, don't tell you trying to follow.
I got you.
Trying to. Okay. No, I ain't got no money right now.
He
lying.
No money.
Definitely not.
He said he lied.
He the one that play
Cash
broke.
app you. I got $1.
He's like, I got cash out. We're gonna dollar that.
I'm a cash app you, man. See you right now.
We got a cool 15 minutes of fame for you, boy. Hey man, this is my little partner, man. I've been knowing him. You know what I'm saying? Since he was young.
Man,
Hold on, he got to get hooked up. He got to get set up.
Put your
Put your
headphones
headphones
on.
on. Come on now.
Ah, okay, my bad.
There you go.
Get to that microphone. Don't be shy.
I'm good. But nah, yeah. I've been knowing him since like I was 7. I watched him as he started in the game. Now I'm trying to get in the game with him.
Yeah.
I got a little, little starter, but she ain't even in heat yet. But when she come in heat, oh yeah, it's gonna be up there.
Yeah.
yeah, I met Dominic 6 years ago, something like that,
Yeah.
bro. Man, ever since then, I went over there trying to look at a female.
He was trying to buy Snickerdoodle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he wanted. He wanted
Snickerdoodle. See, that's where I heard it, because I want everybody to name their dog Snickerdoodle, because I never heard
Yeah.
that name, but
Since-
now I
since
remember. I did
then-
hear that name.
Yeah.
That was
Since
y'all.
then, I kept watching. I said,
I like
see, I used to have that standard, big dog.
Yeah.
And I seen the game changing.
Yeah.
You know, back then, man, the pocket dogs kicking, and now you looking at the exotic. Ain't nobody, you know, pocket's still out there.
I think I came in. I think I was a little bit before my time, man. Cause I had some exotics back then, and
They were hidden.
you know what I'm saying. They was hidden, especially like the Mo Fetty. You know, that era when he first came. You know, Mo Fetty was born in 15.
I remember Mo Fetty.
You know what I'm saying? So
Fetty was.
that was one of the ones. You know, I was messed up. They had the show in Louisville. I was gonna bring them out. You know, try to
the
bust.
indoor show.
Huh?
The indoor show in Louisville.
Yeah.
Think
It got closed down. Bel E.
Yeah, there you go.
Billy
We
told
were
me.
there. We were there.
Man, say I had plans on bringing
Irvin.
Yeah, in Irvin.
That's Irvin.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
had end up. We had end up.
At Las Colinas?
Yeah, Las Colinas. Yeah, in that area. We had in June. June was like, man, who dog is that? You know what I'm saying? He was like, who the fuck dog is that? I was like, yeah, nigga, that's Mo Fetty. That's Mo Fetty. Yeah, man, but yeah, I've been knowing y'all, man. It seemed like a lot of people that come on the show, man, I got so much history with, and it kind of made me feel good. It made me feel like, you know what I'm saying, that I was able to.
Yeah,
to-
my wife.
Don't brush your shoulders off.
Yeah,
Don't do
brush-
it.
Hey, yeah, go
Say,
ahead.
man, like, hey, nah, for real, let me brush them off. 'Cause-
Man, say.
Hey, man, I done met a lot of people in this game, and
They
it
be
been
like,
good,
my,
man.
my kids be talking about, man. My daughter especially, Tatiana, bro.
The youngest.
Dad, when's the next show? When's the next show? When's the next show? I said, man, it's about 3 weeks from now. We ain't got no shows coming up soon. I'm like, no, man. She get mad. So in the meantime, we ain't doing nothing. But if the showtime comes, everybody happy.
Yeah.
So everybody jump out, we getting ready to go see
I gotta
some
get my
dogs.
boy. He ain't been to a.
Yeah, you ain't been to a
real
show?
yet.
Nah, I ain't.
Yeah, I heard you got some pressure to bring out now.
I
Adult
know,
female.
yeah. Look at you.
For sure.
Yeah, because every time, so for the last, 3 shows, we've been partying like a mother. Birthday
Y'all always
parties.
party.
Birthday
What was
parties.
that show? What was that show I seen y'all?
Don't
We
say
was,
nothing.
Road.
Don't say
We
nothing.
was on that. What,
Don't say nothing.
what was that show,
Don't
man?
say
We was on
nothing.
that show, man. We was in the Boondocks. I think we was on somebody's forum. What show was that?
Which
we was
one?
off of I think
It
it was
was,
in like Pleasant Grove.
It was TVA show, bro.
No, it was in Pleasant Grove. It was in
like
Pleasant
It
Grove.
was like in Pleasant Grove.
It was,
Yeah, it was in the Boondocks.
Crawford Park.
Nah, it wasn't the
no,
park.
because they won't do it at the park, but it was at
It was
at
in
a
the
ranch.
Boondocks, bro. It was at somebody's farm.
Off of, like St. Augustine or something,
yeah,
right?
it was some shit like that.
It was the one off of St. Augustine.
I didn't go to that one.
Braseños.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Okay, yeah, I got you. That was with what's his name? You train.
Train was there.
Yeah.
Hey man, he has came. Have y'all been still watching?
He's still on it. He's
Yeah,
still
I'm watching
on
it.
it.
You know he's a sponsor. He got his own dog food.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope to
The
have
black
some
one.
dog, have them to sponsor. They sponsored him. He been doing some good things. I don't think at first I thought he was kind of going to go into doing his shows and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't know if that's something that he just all the way pursued because I haven't heard a lot from that. But
I think he went more into like the mentoring type of area
Yeah.
and showing with kids and
Yeah.
young people,
Mm-hmm.
basically mentoring. But yeah, the last 3 shows, party,
party.
so drunk party.
So
like
drunk
we
party.
had to
My
get
type of
people.
party.
We had to carry people out, take people home.
You don't have to carry him out. We don't have to carry him out.
No, we had to carry
We take
people
him
out.
home.
No, he never has to get carried out.
He's gonna go out.
Nah, I don't get drunk.
He don't get drunk.
People around me get drunk.
Yeah, people around him get
I'm gonna
drunk.
tie his ass up.
Oh, Juan, he's gonna get you
I'm gonna
drunk.
tie his ass up.
And then the last show, my graduation, oh, that was fun. Just drinks everywhere, walking through. Shot. Oh, okay. You graduated? Yes. Okay, another shot. Okay.
Hey, they walk up and say, I know you got some crown on you. I say, I do got some crown. I always got some crown.
So remind
See,
me
for
again,
one, you
when
might
is this
gotta
show?
go. You might gotta
October 2nd.
October 2nd,
October 2nd.
Roy City,
In Roy City.
Private Ranch,
Private Ranch.
Hey, I got some up in this body.
bounce houses,
Bounce houses.
giveaways,
Giveaways.
Cram.
Bonfires.
bonfire.
Drinking.
That's my shit.
Turning up.
Pressure.
No.
Stacking.
Stacking.
I might not be able to bring my bull out. She might be pregnant at that time. Right?
She might be.
Okay.
But you can come out still.
I'm still coming.
You
but
can
I
still
can't-
come.
I might not be able to bring her with me, but it be all right.
But you can still come.
You know what? That's one of my things. I paid all that money to get a boot at June show. I paid $1,500 to get a boot.
Yeah.
I paid $2,300. I paid $2,300 to do my setup. And all my females pregnant.
Oh Lord Jesus.
But the setup, that's gonna last forever.
Yeah.
And
It is. I actually got it and I looked at it, and I instantly was like, one of my boys gonna have to come show me how to set this thing up. 'Cause it's a lot of pieces to this thing.
It's a lot of
you got-
pieces.
Yeah.
then you'll have some puppies you'll be able to bring out.
Yeah.
Yeah, puppies.
I gotta give me an incubator though, man, because I'm gonna tell you something.
Might be perfect timing for you too.
I went to a show in Greenville a while back, and I brung one of my dogs, and I wiped out like 3 litters
From the show.
from the show.
Yeah.
And I mean, it wasn't just me. It was maybe about 4 or 5 other people. Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all
When you say wipe out, what do you mean?
man, Parvo. Carrying it.
Those
The dog
that's
that actually came to my yard. I mean the dog that I actually took out, she didn't have it. But she carried the disease on her. To where it
And it came into your yard.
it came into my yard.
That's
That shit ain't no joke, bro. That
It's
damn
not.
parvo, bro.
I be scared to take my dogs out, especially to like the meet and greets.
yeah. We wait till like 8 weeks till we take our dogs out anywhere, and at least all 3 shots.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah, the puppies
I
always
every
make sure
time
they
I
have
get my
I think
dog
that'd be
shot,
mandatory too.
That's
He
another
put
reason
that-
why I don't like putting my dog on the ground too much at shows.
Yeah.
I carry. Don't put him on the
Because of
ground.
that,
Yeah.
Message.
Yeah. For shit show message.
Yeah, definitely keep your dogs. Don't take them out because they can get parvo, and that's horrible on you. And then it's like losing a child. And I
was
know
sick. I
it's
was
not
sick.
like losing a child, but it's
See, we
If
Close
your
to
dog's
it.
sick or just getting over a sickness, don't even bring them to the show.
Don't.
A honey bun.
don't bring them.
Yeah.
Putting people
I
yards
tattooed
in
her on me.
jeopardy.
I tattooed my dog.
we be doing the shot
Yeah.
and the napar at the same time. And
Yeah.
then people be asking, what you put the napar on for? It's like, man, it's an extra booster for the damn parvo.
And you know what?
You want to take care of those, man.
I
Sure.
looked into it. I looked into boosters, all type of immune system boosters for when you do take your dog out to the shows. It's best to give it to them at least like 48 hours before the show, and that worked pretty good for me. So yeah, anybody out there taking their dogs to the show, man, y'all make sure y'all get y'all some boosters, cause
Make sure they're healthy. Make
Yeah.
sure you don't take out sick dogs. Don't take out dogs in heat, of course, definitely. So there's a general rule in shows. No dogs in heat, no aggressive dogs. Make sure you get your boosters just for your protection and everybody else's. And make sure you don't take out puppies. Don't take out puppies. I know you want to sell them. They will sell. I promise you. People want those dogs. They want them healthy, though. Make sure they're healthy. Don't
they do.
don't take out those puppies. Yeah. Give them
Yeah,
time.
they be people sometimes taking the dogs out there, try to show them off, and they sick. So that's why I be trying. Like when I take a pup, I tell my kids, if you gonna take them, you don't let no one touch them. You don't put them on the ground.
Yeah.
You keep them with you at all times, you know, because sometimes they just sick dogs out there, and the people
Stay in the
they-
incubator.
Yeah, you know,
Stay in the incubator, stay with you.
they get crazy out there sometimes.
Nah, for real.
But anyways, moving on to your dog. When you bringing her out again?
who?
When you bringing her out? Your 15 minutes of fame. Come on. When you bringing her out?
She won't. I don't know if she gonna be able to come out, but I'm for sure finna buy another one from her real soon. So that one might come out.
We thinking about putting them in the count. You know, low key kennel. It's been just me for so long.
Yeah, I'm gonna join the count.
So
I don't know what he talking
I'm thinking about bringing them into the count. You know,
I ain't no thinking. We for
it's-
sure.
Yeah.
Like this big bro. He just talking.
You know we got some puppies for sale too.
yeah, we most definitely gonna have to see because I don't I don't want him to get every dog from me. I want him to go out buy dogs.
Say that again.
I said you gotta talk to Mike.
Out for sure. I got
But
you.
yeah, I want him. I want him to get out there and experience and learn the way of the dogs. My boy Allen, he talked to him and
Yeah,
give
we
him a
said
little
talk for
insight,
a long
a different mindset than mine. Cause I don't want to bring him into the dog game with just my mindset. You know what I'm saying? And how I move. And
That's a boy?
Yeah.
basically him just learning from me. I want him to
We
get
gonna
out
have to
and
talk and
You know,
experience.
it's a good thing.
Yes, sir.
bro. You know, when you got someone helping
Look at that boy.
someone in the
He
bully
nice.
game,
Yeah.
you know, and they don't know much, and you help them out, you take your time to help them out. That's a good. That's a blessing, bro.
That's Merle.
That's a
Because
Brenda
I remember
Pie.
when I started,
Oh, Brenda Pot.
a lot of people looking at me like, bro, if you don't know what you're doing, what you in the damn
And then
game
that's
for?
the female.
You know, so you right here, you trying to help them out, man. That's a true blessing.
Oh yeah.
I so good with
Everybody
guys.
gotta
Everybody
learn
around
from
me.
somebody.
It took him a little while. You know what? This actually his second go around.
Yeah.
It's
I went
actually
through
his
some
second
other
go
things.
around, and we never lose hope. You know, we gonna believe. I'm gonna believe in you if you believe in yourself. That's
Exactly,
for sure.
exactly.
So it's not such thing as making too many mistakes.
Yep, yep.
And I mean,
Everybody,
pretty much,
you gotta learn from somebody.
yeah. He ain't really just been a bad seed. You know what I'm saying? But one thing about these dogs, man, you have to be stable to take care of the dogs, and he understand that.
Yeah.
Nah,
To where
for
now
sure.
he got a dog.
You gotta
and,
spend. You gotta spend.
Yeah.
You can't
You gotta
just
make money.
you know, you
spend
can't
money to
just
make
be
money.
wanting
So that's-
money. You gotta.
so
spend.
Another
Basically,
thing is you're gonna learn by experience.
That's
You
my
know,
first
You only
step.
can tell so much.
My first step is to get him a litter, show him how it go,
Whelp your own litter.
whip his own litter.
Oh, that's a mother.
Let him see.
Sleepless nights.
Let him see what this really do. And like I told him, I mean, breeding dogs to some people it's extracurricular. You know what I'm saying? And some of us we do this for a lifetime dream. And I don't expect for him to have the same drive as me.
Nah,
as
for
far
sure,
as,
I want the same drive as you. I didn't watch how many
I don't
Oh,
drives
he
respect
wants
breed.
that drive.
You know,
no, I
it's a
want
lot.
it.
It's a lot. It's a lot
I'm-
that comes with being low key. You know?
I see.
We done
But I'ma
we done
do
took
it.
so many L's and
Well, I said, I
uh,
done seen all your trials and errors, so I know for sure what to do and what not to do.
But you
and
still
how
gonna
to
make
stack
those
your money.
trials.
It's still gonna
You know what I'm
happen.
saying? Those
regardless.
errors.
Some of it's just uncontrollable.
It's-
That's why I say you always wanna. Well, for me, you always wanna. The first few litters when you first get in, you wanna whelp those yourself. Me
you wanna
personally,
have-
I'm gonna whelp all my litters myself.
But you
Unless
also
it's
want to have
something
somebody
drastic.
like right there.
I'm at home
to-
whipping right now.
Yeah. So,
You at home?
I'm at home.
So like
whipping
you
right
got
now.
him
You
to
ain't
help
at
you
home.
Yeah,
when
he-
you
I
whelp.
I got somebody.
You
I got
can't.
somebody there.
You had
You
somebody
want to
there.
see the different things that can happen, in one letter, 2 letters, 3 letters, that you can be, that
You
can-
pay somebody?
I got an old
He take
lady.
He
Well,
pay
that's
somebody.
good.
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with paying
That's good.
nobody.
That's
either.
fine.
But when you trying to learn, when you somebody
wanna
new,
know- when you
Yeah,
wanna
if you,
yeah.
if you,
You
I
gotta
mean, if
make
you don't
mistakes.
know and you don't have the time because you're trying to make the money to afford those dogs, then paying somebody to whelp the litter is acceptable.
Yeah.
Because you want to put your money into the dogs.
You for
So-
sure. You don't want to lose not one pup from your first litter. I don't think I lost a pup my first litter.
that's how I feel.
But
I feel like nobody gonna put in
I was
that
an
extra
American
work
bully
like you.
breeder.
Right.
It's not as hard. It's not as hard breeding exotics and taking care of exotic puppies. I tell people anytime, any day that American bully puppies is way different from exotic puppies. A lot of them are
English
born
is
retarded.
different from
It's different.
English is different from bullies as well because
Yeah.
we raised bullies first. One of the breeds that we raised first is bullies. Those were extremely hard to do.
You know what? And I whelped one English bulldog litter, and the whole litter died with me. And ever since then, I never whelped another bulldog litter.
Yeah, we had our one bulldog
Them
litter.
motherfuckers think
We
they
had
are-
4
yeah.
females die and 1 lived. And then I had to make the own food. So it was like, cause mom, she was just all depressed.
Yeah.
Cause they are emotional dogs. English bulldogs, they are emotional dogs.
And they lazy.
Okay, that's why I said emotional.
Oh, you covered that up.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all the real. They fat. They don't want to feed the damn puppies. They want to roll over. They want you to roll over. You know what I'm saying?
It's a different feeling when you do the breeding. You watch from that time. You watch the puppies born, and then you watch them grow up. That's why I say you always when you brand new in the game. I feel like you got to go through all those steps.
I'm interested in what he gonna do because the female that he had, we just took her to Coinstar. And I got
Big Star.
I got an amazing puppy.
Yes, he do.
He's not doing a repeat. So
he's not doing it.
no, he's not.
He's not.
So we maybe gonna go out and try to find him a stud. You know what I'm saying? See what we do.
A lot of stuff
It's
right
a lot,
here in
it's
the
a lot
city.
of things right here in the city. So
Right here in the
for
state.
sure we going local. You know what I'm saying? For sure we gonna put him in a local booth where he can get his hand dirty, go get some tests done. You know, maybe 2 of them. You know,
Juan does that too.
Watch the whole
Juan,
process.
you do progesterones?
progesterone?
Yes.
Where you at, Juan?
Come on now.
If you don't got full moon bullies
Let's go. Oh, yeah.
on
That's my
FMB,
hood.
FM bullies, how much? He said how much?
How much are the progesterones? What machine do you have?
The Dominsky.
You had a Juminsky.
Okay.
I like the.
And then he has the old school. He got the old school.
Whoa.
He got the old school.
Whoa.
Mini Vitas.
Whoa.
I like the mini
His,
Vitas.
himself.
All right. Okay.
What's
The way I test my females, okay. I got the old Draminsky one,
Yeah.
which works way better than the new one.
Right.
The new one is fucking complicated, bro.
Yeah.
So the old one works better. But sometimes the females don't want to match up with the Draminsky.
You have to go old school.
Now I'm talking about going old school way.
Old school.
What's
So,
the
I got
what's the old school way?
Count days.
No instruments.
You count days.
Is he
Okay.
putting his hand in there doing the nasty? They don't like to talk about doing the nasty these days. Me personally,
But yes, he does. He does.
let's just say
Yes, with the
this.
glove
Okay.
and
I've been
you know, with
breeding-
protection.
I've been breeding
Yes.
too long.
No raw. No raw. Okay.
No raw.
I've been breeding for too long.
That boy's a
We're
surgeon.
talking about from pit bulls to chihuahuas to boxers, Boston Terriers, English bulldogs.
Hey, I actually bred my first. I did a Rockwaller breeding for Russell, Derek Russell, I believe.
Okay.
And that damn Rockwaller nuts was so goddamn big. I said, hey man, I can't be pulling on those shit like this. Hey, that was a good experience.
I used to
though,
do
man.
those, but I bred German Rottweilers, bro. Which
Yeah.
is way different than English
I
Rottweilers.
need one, man. I need a guard dog.
Man, if you gonna get your Rottweiler for serious, man, get the German Rottweiler.
Yeah, the
one
German
for sure.
Rockwallers. is-
Them fools is pure muscle.
Yeah.
While English are talking about fat dogs.
Yeah.
The more you feed them,
They're
the
just
bigger they get,
bleh.
the fatter they get.
This is just blood.
But the German, that's pure muscle.
I like them ones that's up there.
Yeah, man. But hey, they strong, bro.
Yeah.
So
So yeah, he'll go old school.
Here go old school.
He'll go old school.
He go
If
nasty.
the, if the,
you
Just
can't
say
get
he
out.
go
no, I
nasty.
can't get off of that.
Just say he go nasty. He go in nasty mode.
Yeah, it's old school.
He get in the mix.
Before the-
Yes, sir.
He know. He do it too.
Yeah, I
So,
do.
you know, before they invented this whole machine technical stuff and stuff, you know, you
You had to go off of what you
in there.
knew.
You put a glove on, bro.
Yeah.
So you go inside
Protection,
the girls,
protection all the time.
females, You know.
Yeah.
Cycle.
Yo, this is we on Facebook, bro. Come on, don't let me go everywhere.
I'm gonna let you go in it.
He gonna let you go in it.
Hey, we're gonna cut this. We're gonna cut
It's-
this scene
it's-
right here, and
it's-
we're gonna
it's,
make it a commercial.
We're
We're gonna make sure we get you talking about putting on that glove. Yeah,
The female do something, bro, when you go in there.
yeah.
So
it do
that's
something
how
to
you
you,
know
or do
what
it do
she's
something? Period.
What?
Do she scream?
My bad. My bad. My bad.
Anyways, yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
He's like, move on now, move on, move on.
Too hard.
Oh man.
Look at him getting all
You
red.
say you want to be a dog breeder, huh?
You're a dog breeder, man.
This is what we go through
what we go
all
through.
the time.
Yo, okay. I was just talking to my boy a while back, about two weeks ago. And we were into the same conversation we're into right now.
Yeah.
He goes, man, that ain't sick. I said, he goes, this dude came up here a while back, a real old school breeder. And he talking about, man, this dude was so damn sick. He put his finger on there and he spit on it and he got to jam it. I'm like, he's talking about, you think what? He goes, you got to get it ready, bro. You got to get it ready.
He said he's guilty.
I'm guilty.
Hold on. He said he's guilty.
I'm guilty.
He did the nasty.
If you don't have no lube,
If you don't.
a hot shoe.
And he only here questioning me.
Hey, now I just want to know what is your
Look, our 50 minutes of fame, he's all hiding over there. He's like, no.
You having second thoughts now, bro?
He's like, no.
ain't doing that, boy. That's
He talking about he is. He over here talking about he is. Let me show y'all my camera guy. My camera. Hey, my guy. Look. Hey, when I tell y'all, boy. Hey, who was your mentor? That nigga said Pinky. my boy, super pimp over there, man. Behind the lens, he's a pimp with the cam, man. Real
Oh, baby,
talk.
don't forget the one that said, the one time, I don't know who it was, but he said that overseas, when they check their females.
Man.
Hold on, this
They don't taste the blood, do they?
they go,
This is nasty. I mean, literally, it's nasty. He's talking about this guy go in a female.
What you
Man,
mean?
don't
Hold on,
make me
wait.
say this, man.
I'll say it. You want me to say it? I can say it. I can say it. Okay. He goes in the female.
I can't say that.
Of course, he goes in the female.
With his hand.
With his hand.
Okay.
And then he goes, yup, it's good. He tastes that female.
Oh, he nasty.
I'm
All right,
like,
y'all, it was nice.
That's it. Episode 9.
that's it. That's
It's a
the show for
wrap.
tonight. That's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Say, man.
You see why I couldn't say that?
Hey, bro.
Oh, man.
He's like,
Cut
yeah,
it.
he's like, yeah, she ready. She ready.
Y'all made me finish my drink.
I hope she took.
I do it all the way, but I don't. That's
I
too
know
much.
he said they
That's
all
too much
took
for me.
every time he did it.
She didn't take.
No, they all took every time he did it.
He nasty.
The boy a little lonely.
Now, I don't know what they took. I don't know whether they took human or dog, but I know they took.
He nasty. He nasty. And you know what? This
Trying
show.
to find a soulmate.
You know what?
This show took a left turn, didn't it?
I think he had some more shit going.
This show took a left turn, didn't it?
Yeah, he do not need to come to the Daiquiri Depot.
We don't
No.
want to see him.
He's overseas. It's fine. He's
He
overseas.
overseas.
Yeah. That's
I wonder
You wonder.
what the method. Like I wonder how accurate is the method. I ain't tasting no goddamn dog. All right, but I do want to know. I do find it interesting if all of them took after the taste test.
After the taste
What are you
test.
tasting for? What are you tasting for? You know what I'm saying? What do you get out of this shit?
What is supposed to be sour?
Maybe
Sweet.
you know how they have delicacies over there? Maybe it's a delicacy. I don't know.
They got some more shit going.
Yeah.
They might be screwing their dogs. He tastes
Somebody
them.
told him
Yeah,
that
he
truth.
He
nasty.
tastes them. He might screw them.
I don't know. It might just that might have.
That's bad.
I don't need to go get no dog from cross seas.
Oh no. Standing in the U.S. for sure.
For sure.
This whole show took a left turn, didn't it?
It did.
It did.
But
Sorry,
you know
I'll
what?
bring it right back. Wrath of the Boys 2,
You can cut it and chop it up.
October 2nd.
Yeah, change the subject.
Yeah.
Change the subject.
Like I said, Wrath of the Bullies 2, October 2nd.
Message, you know?
But
Tony just over there
Yeah, he
eating.
think he's slick.
Yeah,
he
he
wanted
eating.
to get out.
Tony just over there eating.
Yeah, he said, I'm out of this.
He got
I'm out
his-
of this part right here.
He got his burrito. Got to be dipping his fries and shit.
Oh, and Juan does whelping boxes too. Those whelping boxes
what,
are crazy.
I was accustomed
You
to
see
making
that?
my own weapon box. I do want to try to get some more weapon boxes. Right now, I'm trying to see. I got a nice setup, like my boy Adam was saying.
AC blow cold.
Cold.
It do.
Cold.
It do. It's
Look
great.
cold.
I wanna add on to it. I wanna add on to it so I can get me a little weapon station as well.
Yeah, his whelping boxes look just like your setup, just like your colors, your logo colors, logo, everything.
Nah, like right there where the window at.
Back one, the front one,
Yeah,
with a car part.
yeah. I wanna make that a little. Y'all gotta come over. Enough talking about it. I ain't gonna even talk about it no
For
more.
sure,
Y'all gotta come over.
go.
Oh yeah,
24-hour
and Juan
surveillance.
does construction of
AC
whelping
blow
boxes
cold.
He has a wonderful setup.
too. Juan does construction of whelping rooms too.
bad station,
welcome
everything,
room?
man.
I'm trying to get
Have Juan construct that.
I don't have a bad station, but one thing that I do plan on doing, I plan on getting me a grooming service. I'm gonna take the dog's bath.
Oh, that's what it is.
I'm gonna cut their nails. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be real reasonable to where everybody gonna wanna
push.
Everybody gonna wanna mess with low key like the old days. You know what I'm saying?
Have Juan build it for you.
Have them build. You what's up?
He's
We ready.
contractor.
We ready.
So what is it? Give me what do you think? What's some ideas? I'm trying to get me a grooming station. So what's some ideas for you?
Like a mobile or like a stand?
No, I want it to be on site.
Add it
On
onto his
site?
facility.
Yeah.
Okay. He wants a grooming area.
Like at home area where
Yeah.
people take their dogs.
Yes.
Well, first of all, you gotta look at how big of a room you want to use to know what you want to add on
Yeah.
and where everything's gonna go. You know, for example, you're gonna have your own. You're gonna be washing dogs too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now we're talking about adding some plumbing areas and everything.
I seen they had some heavy duty some industrial tubs for the dogs, as far as it come with the handles, the hot and the cold, the whole works where they what they have at the vet basically. They sell them on Amazon probably about $1,200 to $2,000.
14 to 15.
Yeah, some shit like that.
18.
So I want to I want to work that in there and create. I really want to do that. So I'm thinking within my next, I got maybe about 4 litters about to drop. So within that time frame, I do want to kind of take that money. Most of the times I take my money and I invest I invest back into the dogs. As far as buying a dog, this and that. But this time I want to do something a little different. I want to invest in something that's dealing with the dogs. You know what I'm saying? Versus a dog.
In the kennel.
Right.
Invest in the kennel. Okay.
You see, what I did is I built my own kennel last year.
Uh-huh.
I saw that on
So-
live.
Is it outside or inside?
It's outside,
It's
but
indoor,
inside.
Indoor and outdoor. So basically,